Hey guys, Ryan here with another video. I'm still doing my whole Christmas 25 videos for this month thing. I fell a little bit behind because of some stuff that happened with the family, and it's kind of personal, so I'm not going to talk about it on here. But and it was for a good reason that I wasn't here. And so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. This video is something new. This is a vintage collection wish list. I noticed some other people doing them, and I figured, I want some figures too, and here we are. So, first, and oh, by the way, this is in no specific order except for the last one. That's the one I want the most. So, here we are. Echo, a Phase 2, sorry, a Phase 2 ARC Trooper Echo. I think it'd be really cool to see this one because we didn't get it before, and just only thing can't be a exclusive because those just no. Everyone should be able to get this one because everyone's been waiting forever. So anyway, moving on. Of course, you can't have an Echo without having a Fives. Clone Trooper Fives is one of my favorite clone troopers, and we never got the ARC Trooper version of his suit. I really think it would be cool. Be really awesome if we got Echo and Fives in a 2-pack. But of course, then it would probably be something like a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and most people wouldn't be able to get it. And this is something that most people have really waited for a very long time and should be able to get. Orson Krennic. Disney does have to push their anthology films and everything, and I think that Rogue One was a great one, and I think that Krennic was a pretty good bad guy. And I do have the 3.75-inch version of him from the main line, but I think they did a 6-inch version, and I think the only one really missing is a super articulated 3.75-inch one to release from the vintage collection. K2SO, again, they gotta push that. That's what they're doing now, and like I said, really like Rogue One. I think that K2SO was an amazing character, and I'd love to get some good poses and make some dioramas with him, and maybe pretend like he's an Imperial droid still. Really useful for dioramas, and yeah. Okay, this is our first one that would be technically a re-release, a Clone Wars style Anakin Skywalker. I love the Clone Wars. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Most people, when they were younger, they couldn't get their hands on these, and I think the 2019 first wave release has some figures that they've already had before, which is good because, kids when they were younger, they didn't have the money, they can get them, and I think that at some point they should re-release most of the action figures that were in the vintage collection. That way kids like myself have their, chance to get a hold of them. And I think this one would be great. Plus with the re-release of with the continuation of the Clone Wars saga. And next I have here is Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I think that this would be great, especially with the Clone Wars add-ons that they're putting on Star Wars Battlefront right now. Really help push the game, better for marketing. Kids, they would buy this stuff. I know, me myself, I'd definitely pick this up if I saw it on the shelf. So, Clone Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi, really good with the Geonosis release in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Pair great alongside that. Shock Trooper. This is one that we actually got on a 6-inch Black Series. In the 6-inch Black Series. And I think that it would be really cool to see in a 3.75-inch scale, because I had the chance to get it, but I passed up on it. I was at a Walgreens, just, because I collect 3.75-inch action figures. And it's a shame that this one wasn't released yet, and I'd love to see it. And my voice just cracked. The Emperor. Now this is more... I know that this is my list of figures I want to see, but this is definitely more opinionated. I do not like any Emperor action figure that they've released, really, honestly. My favorite one that I own is the vintage one, and that's just because of nostalgia, like the vintage one. But really, we need a better Palpatine. They always have their mouths open and stuff, or a giant hood. We need an Emperor, just an Emperor, and leave it at that. Okay, this is number 9. I kind of lost count, so I wasn't counting anyway. And next one will be number 10, my last wish list one. This is Blue Leader. You know, they do have to push the whole anthology film. Not gonna go over this again. Like, you guys get it. But yeah, and a lot of people want this figure, myself included. So moving on to number 10. Number 10, a Phase 1 Vintage Collection Captain Rex. Captain Rex is my favorite clone trooper by far, and we have not gotten a realistic style Phase 1, and I think the Vintage Collection is definitely the way to go, because they have been taking Clone Wars specific clone troopers and kind of making them in a more realistic style with the Black Series, or did do that for a long time. They haven't made clone troopers in a while, especially from the Clone Wars. But anyway, I think that'd be really cool. And I'm talking 3.75 inch. I mean, they did the same thing with 6-inch scale, but this would be really cool, and I really want it. Not gonna lie, and yeah, I'd probably pay more than $13 for it, which is kind of silly, but still. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what type of figures that you would like to see in the vintage collection. If you guys have figures that you would like to see, just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you guys all again very soon.